I want the thickest guy over here right now.
Yo, let's go bust these little niggas up, yo.
Where your shipping address types itself. Where all your tabs go everywhere you go. Where you can surf without getting fished. There's no place like Chrome.
Stay in your lane! Yeah, I'm with you. Ooh! Just 5-2-2 off the rip. Let's see. Don't 5-3. No. Eric, no! Bond! So Bond to get the slot.
Good, let's go.
I'll pick up the slot here. Don't stay in the box. Stay in the box, babe! Yep, exactly. Let's go! Let's go! Base. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, Gary! Motherfucking run, let's go!
Here we go.
Let's go!
Brian Cowboy back. Yeah.
Stay base. Yeah, let's go, coach. Let's go.
Big boy, number 76.
Well, you know what it is, man. Keep kicking. He's gonna do that.
Big truck.
Upfield integrity.
What down is it? Guess the counting.
Can't be a best friend doing nothing. Let's go, Ted. Get out the way, right? Let's go, Ted. Let's go, Ted.
Hello. Go, right in, cowboy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Zero. What, 2019.
Where your shipping address types itself. Where all your tabs go, everywhere you...
We gotta get that out of there, man. What's going on? Hold on. Come on. Stupid friggin' ads. See, I should have another one already. Bang, switch it over. Oh, damn. Damn, my bad, my bad, my bad. Oops. Let's see, North Providence, James Gasper.
Good play. Go defense.
Go defense. Same thing. Same thing.
This was back in 2017. Wow. Where's Jimmy? We got sound. Where's the sound coming from? I don't know where that sound is coming from.
Hey. There we go, Vaughn. There we go, Vaughn. Let's go. You start running your 98, and you start running your strength stop, right?
Number 54, James Gasper.
Tell Eden how to say stuff, but give the jet.
Who remembers James Gasper, North Providence High School?
What does your video sound like? Go to artlist.io and get the best music and sound effects for your videos. This is not the real world.
What does that mean?
This is your
Go
creation.
from football, kind of like that Quiddy Pay.
The stories
They play
you tell,
football in Rhode
the
Island.
images you
I
take,
hate that
and
video.
the
I think
music
that
you
video is
choose.
like so disrespectful.
Soundtrack your videos with
Shout out to
Artlist.
Quiddy Pay. You know, I'm
Be
trying to pronounce
creative.
my state, but they play
With
football in
unlimited
Rhode Island.
music and sound
Yes,
effects
they
and a
do.
license that covers everything. Join the next generation of creators. Go to Artlist now and start creating without limits.
You don't even know. He's a big boy, though. He's definitely a big boy. James Gasper, North Providence High School.
It's our shit. Let's go. It's our shit. That's how they want to play it. Run the. Oh, check out.
Oh, my computer just stopped.
Four.
There we are. This school is not Providence, by the way.
Where your shipping address types itself. Where all your tabs go, everywhere you go. Where you can search.
Be great.
Dude, you just said you never played. All right, let's get into let's get into this next one. Bishop, Hendrick, and LaSalle. Right now, we can get into this.
You're watching the RIIL State Championship Super Bowl right here on the NFHS Network, alongside Marty Crowley, George Bannister bringing the action live. Hendricken 35, LaSalle 28. We got Max Monroe working the camera outside. We got Peter Ware, our fearless, Jared Ware, our fearless producer, right here next to us in the booth. And we have Don Boyle, as always, keeping tabs, comfort of his own home.
Oh, he's the man, Don. Hufit's
Easy, no sound,
Simmons,
huh?
our rep. He's never seen a first half like
Maybe
this.
this
The guy
game
doing
don't
clock
have
ever.
sound.
I would tend to believe that. Off the fumble of his own kickoff catch, it's Gibbons from
Again?
the 7. Gets dragged down from behind across the 25 to the 28-yard line, 1st and 10 Rams.
How about some numbers? Lynch with 2 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. The last touchdowns have been a 28-yard strike from Hendricken, a 92-yard kickoff return, a 61-yard touchdown run from Lynch, a 90-yard touchdown pass for LaSalle. So, craziness. You know, Jared's sitting there shaking his head. Jared is a broadcaster in his own right. Sees a lot of football, especially in Massachusetts up in the Hawkmock League as well. High quality. And they're going to have
Game
to play
went
state
so
champions
fast. The
because
score
of the,
just went. Look,
because
all
of the
right,
rankings in
bang.
Massachusetts. And this
The Rams, as their line jumped a little
1st and 15.
a little soon before the snap. It's a 5-yard penalty. We'll
Sal
drop the Rams back to 1st and 15 from the 23.
35-28, 3:34 play.
So we were talking about public address announcer Tom Dignan. He's been kind enough to share his official's feed, his referee mic feed. On the handoff, it's Lassiter. Cuts up the middle and then gets dropped down.
About the 40, 39,
looks like he's close to the first down marker.
Kyle Elliott have on my roster. Tackle.
Final 2:55 of the first half. Verrecchione will give it to Lassiter. Lassiter bottled up by Durand, and he'll drag him down from behind. Excuse me, that was Luke Mead, not Durand.
4 yards for LaSalle. Not in much of a hurry with 2:34 left here. Rams, I believe, only have one timeout left as well.
Plenty of time. And as they've proven, they can score very quickly.
Single receiver out here all by himself on the right. There was no safety coverage over the top.
Hawk showing blitz. They give us to Lassiter. He'll run toward the blitz and has a big hole. Hits the edge. Eludes a tackler. Now will step out of bounds inside the 40 to the 39. First down, Rams.
Good play design right there, too. We saw yesterday, too. A couple one-play setup, another one. One play setup, another one. At some point, maybe they'll go to that up over the top to the intended wide receiver. Right now, it's working for you. Keep on grinding.
19-yard scamper there for Lassiter, who just did something simply. He ran toward where the blitz was coming from
Right.
after his blockers picked it up. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Pistol formation. First, we're going to get
Timeout Hendricken.
timeout Hendricken because they would have had an illegal substitution. We'll take one alongside with them. You're watching the RIIL State Super Bowl right here on the NFHS Network.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Here we
Are you a podcaster? You should check out Riverside FM. It's your new online recording studio.
Who wins this
Back
game?
here live at Cranston Stadium. Hendricken
As if
35,
y'all
LaSalle
don't know.
28, 2:02 left in the first half. The RIIL State Championship Super Bowl right here on the NFHS Network. Hendricken just had to burn a timeout to
might
avoid an
play
illegal
the
substitution penalty.
Hendricken
First and 10 Rams from the
Central
Hendricken
game.
39.
Anybody want to see that?
You're right. You look at the scoreboard. There should be a fourth quarter. 2 minutes left in the game with the amount of offense we've had here.
On the blitz, Verrecchione gets dropped, a strip sack by Tegan Jeremy, but Lassiter was in the backfield and he quickly covered it up.
Boy, Jeremy just shot through right there. And the first time out, Hendricken's had the opportunity to get to the quarterback. It's going to be a loss.
All Jeremy, so it's a loss of with a final 80 seconds. It's Lassiter around the left end. He gets some room, cuts it up the middle, powers his way across the 25 to the 22. First and 10 Rams. The clock will stop momentarily for ball reset.
What happens there now is they split wideouts, and so they don't get beat, as we just alluded to. Now the safeties are cheating toward the sideline, and the middle's wide open, and the Rams just attack where there's nobody. Once you get to the second level, the chase is on.
Final 70 seconds of the first
Big
half. We'll
shout
see
out to the rally
what Coach
point.
Marcone and crew have called into Verrecchione for this first of maybe 2 or 3 last plays of the half. Verrecchione looking to throw near side. Ball is caught by Gibbons. Can't shake off the tackler. He's inside the 20 to the 18-yard
nice way
line.
to get time down
Plus
on the
the
clock. This
time
is
you
why
don't use that
LaSalle
timeout yet. Use it if you need it.
is just can never compete with Hendricken. It's
So
so
if you're
tough.
Marcone, do you go to the end zone here? And then if it doesn't work, at least the
Always
clock
be
stops
there,
with the
little
incompletion.
brother.
You got 2 receivers out there on the left, and there's only 1 defender.
Instead, they give us to Lassiter. Goes up the middle, fights through, breaks through. Looked like it could be a face mask as his helmet was grabbed. There is a flag.
Brings it right down.
19
19
seconds
seconds. Flag on the play.
gonna be
Everybody's
against
got to be
LaSalle.
excited
Yep.
at this point. You're like, whoa, we're going to go in the locker room.
So again, now 19 seconds left. You do have 1
Can they
timeout.
tie it
Let's
up?
how good is it?
For the
kicking
half.
game. They missed an extra point early, and they missed another one.
We already
late.
know what's going to happen, but we got to make
I'm
it
thinking this is 4
excited,
down
right?
territory.
Oh, absolutely. Holding. Offense. Send out and do the play second down.
So from the 28-yard line to gain is the 12. Going to throw, going toward the end zone. That ball just out of the reach. What a play by Ja'Kai Washington to get a hand on it. But it was a little overthrown by Verrecchione, and if all is incomplete, it'll bring up third down.
Definitely a little overthrown.
Yeah,
to
just
say the
outside. I thought that ball wasn't
least.
going to be
14
anywhere
seconds,
near
3rd and 16.
Ja'Kai Washington, but he
I'm getting
got a
excited.
hand
It's
on
like,
it.
I just had to watch some football with y'all.
15
because
seconds left. 3rd and long
The
here for
last
the Rams.
couple of weeks,
If
had
something
me a
opens
little
up fairly
down with
quickly,
this
you have 2
alignment, so I
plays here
figured,
within
let's
those
watch some football.
15
And this is the
seconds.
first
More like
game we
16. It's
actually
15.8
seen. I'm
seconds
going
on
to look
the
and
clock.
see if we can find
You
a central.
have the opportunity for 2
game.
plays. You know Verrecchione has the arm. He can put a dart into the end zone or loft a fade route into the end zone. Recchioni instructing Jared Gibbons to go to his other hip to protect on the blitz. Rolls far side, pass complete to Gibbons. No, incomplete. Fell out of his hands as he was trying to reach forward to gain extra yardage.
9 seconds.
So it'll bring up 4th and long for the Rams.
Clock. Extra yardage.
9 seconds left. So this is where you truly go to the end zone.
Left.
So you get your one timeout left,
Can you
obviously.
get in
but,
the end zone? How many timeouts
yards
left?
First down, get to the 13. Take your shot. See if you can get a
I
flag.
don't know if y'all can hear it. I lost my voice.
I think the only problem with that is if you make the completion
before
before the sticks, the clock is going to start on the snap. So 9 seconds doesn't give you a lot of time to make the completion, get across a first down marker, and then drop and call timeouts.
Right.
So you got to go to the end zone here. Recchioni steps up in the pocket, does so again, drops it off underneath. Gibbons makes the catch, falls down. He's going to be short of the first down.
Or is he?
Or is he?
Well, depending where the ref put that beanbag down, it kind of looks like close.
Oh, boy.
With 7/10.
Well,
and there's a flag on the play on top of this.
And LaSalle's offensive line is saying it's going to go against Hendrick.
Figure it out.
And it is.
It's a roughing the passer call.
Oh, see, that's a tough one, though, because Verrecchione's stepping up in the pocket, and he's getting rid of the football, and he is hobbling a bit. I mean, this kid took a lick in the spring. 5 months ago, he took a huge hit.
It's half the distance after the play.
So, yes, but Verrecchione's holding on to his right knee.
Charge timeout. LaSalle.
So
that's the last timeout.
Final charge timeout to LaSalle. We got 0.7 seconds on the clock. But the thing to watch here is Verrecchione. He is gingerly stepping on that right knee.
The ball's at the 6-yard line. It was a half a distance to the goal penalty because he got down to about the 12-yard line. We were wondering about the first down where the beanbag was tossed. Looking to the far sideline, it looked like it was going to be there. So now you got an actual shot to punch this ball in from the 6.
So right now, yeah,
1
right now the
second
play doesn't
left.
matter
At least they're gonna
because
make
the clock
it
isn't going to start until the ball snaps anyways.
Right.
So whether you run the ball or pass the ball, as long as you find pay dirt, it doesn't matter what happens after the ball is snapped.
Right. Unlike basketball where it's on the touch and there's no way you can get a shot out theoretically under 1 second. Now that they went to the
So we learned right in the playoffs back in when was it 2007 2008 a catch and shoot is 0.7 seconds allegedly.
That's why I use that word. That's my big Sunday word.
0.7 seconds left in the first half. LaSalle has first and goal from the 6. Final play of the half. Let's see what's drawn up. Verrecchione. He's going to give it Lassiter, throw into the end zone. Ball is up. It falls incomplete.
What happens? Who comes down with it? It's no good.
Justin Denton is looking for a pass interference call again. A trick play to get it. Justin Denton is looking for a pass interference call against Andrew Picard. He's not going to get it. And that's how the half ends. It's call against Andrew Picard. Just last play of the half. Let's see what's drawn up. Verrecchione. He's going to give it Lassiter. Throw into the end zone. Ball is up. It falls incomplete.
So close.
Ball is up. It falls. He's going to final play of that.
We'll have to slow that down a little more. How about 0.5%? Let's check that out.
The half. Let's see what's drawn up. Verrecchio.
You know, Dean, he's not as little as I thought he was. Number 12, the quarterback for LaSalle. Pretty big kid. I think I seen him at Yale. I seen some pictures of Dean over at Yale. Congratulations to that. It's gonna be a run for the senior best quarterback. Who's it gonna be?
He's gonna give it Lassiter, throw into the end zone.
Right there, good position. Hendricken guy has the front spot.
Ball is up. It falls incomplete. Justin Denton is looking for a pass interference call against Andrew Picard. He's not going to get it. And that's how the half ends. A trick play to the corner.
There's some old stuff.
That falls incomplete. At halftime, Bishop Hendricken 35, LaSalle 28. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have Bill Koch of the Providence Journal joining us for an interview with Marty Crowley.
35-28 to end the game. Now, the second half is probably going to be a completely different game. Y'all want to stick around and watch the second half?
Than 30 cardiac HS learn.
Where your shipping address types itself. Where all your
It's
tabs
always
go
Hendrick and
everywhere
LaSalle.
you
People
go.
are people criticize. We can't be better than them.
Stage
I know you probably want to watch
in the
another
pool,
team
on the field,
Where will your greatness take you?
to better grades, to more friends.
Be great.
Youth. The same chat. Cool. Productive. Participate.
At half lead, that is correct. A 35 to
Here we
28
are.
lead
Back.
here at halftime. I'm joined by my esteemed guest,
35-28.
award-winning journalist, sports writer for the Providence Journal, Bill Koch. Bill, thanks for joining me.
Marty, you are far too kind. Thank you very much.
Bill, you've been doing this for a long time.
Bill
You ever
Koch calling
recall the
this
Super
one.
Bowl of such high caliber offensive play 24 minutes in?
It's a bit like basketball on grass so far, isn't it? It looks like a Big 12 game, maybe in the era of Robert Griffin III.
Yep.
Both teams really struggling to contain the opposing offenses, whether it's on the ground, through the air. We've seen a couple big plays on special teams as well. If you're a neutral, not rooting for Hendrick or LaSalle, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. And, we're talking about it, too. Like the last 5 touchdown plays by
Team, I think easy
was Bill.
one. They have 2 top 5 plays in that.
The captains had a phenomenal year on defense for them as well.
Yeah, good player. Obviously, you've got Jim Fleming, the coach at URI, made it a point of emphasis to try and recruit some in-state guys.
Yeah.
So there's obviously been a fair amount of talent that's come through the state in recent years. Jalen Smith, obviously, the running back from Shea, really made an impression this season in the backfield and on special teams. So, FCS is all about evaluation and player development, and URI has done a good job of that with a few of the in-state kids here.
Yeah, I saw that on your tweet, as a matter of fact, one of his press conferences. Say, hey, if you're a player here in Rhode Island, we have room for you. Come on down to Kingston.
Yeah, we're building something. We want you to stay here. Obviously, there's that level of pride when you play for the state university, and I think that they're looking to actively foster that. And I think that it can work in their favor in certain situations. It certainly has, in recent seasons.
And there are guys who are playing here today who could probably do very well down there also.
Well, and yesterday as well, I know they're recruiting the classical star Marquise Buchanan. He would be a big asset in Kingston, certainly. You look at some of the speed that Central has on offense, and you imagine, one of those guys like a Judah Firefly as a third down back in your offense if you get him out in space for a kick return. So certainly talent is everywhere. You just need to find it. And I think now, as opposed to maybe 30 years ago, in the age of the internet, you can cast a much wider net in terms of your search for players.
All right, social media playing a huge factor, not only in pushing the information out from our high school games here, using the NFHS network or dialing in, but you can see more more on a national scope of things.
Yeah, there's not necessarily those diamonds in the rough anymore. You have many more showcase events, whether it's in football, obviously in basketball, which is where most of your background is in coaching. You're going to have players playing in these grassroots events. They're all online. You can get video clips everywhere. You've got analysts there. A lot of the talent is concentrated in one place, and you're going to be able to get seen if you're a prospect. That might not have been the case all the time in the 80s or in the 90s.
Yeah, so you're not going to find Shaquille O'Neal's character in Blue Chips and buried in some barn.
Neon Bordeaux.
Yes. Thank you. That's such a good
basketball championship.
Thoughts going into the second half here?
Somebody needs to get a stop, obviously.
All right.
But I just think that if you're LaSalle, I think this might have been the game that you would have hoped to play. High scoring. You liked your offense. You liked your speed. I'm a little bit surprised that Hendricken has been able to sort of open it up this way. I felt like they would have to win this game 20-13 and sort of grind it out. But they've shown explosiveness on that side of the ball. I think if you're LaSalle, you might be encouraged at the fact that if Hendricken's going to try and trade with you for 48 minutes, you might think eventually you win out. I look for Keith Croft with the lead coming out of halftime to maybe try to take some air out of the ball a little bit. Run some clock a little bit. He's bigger on offense than LaSalle is on defense. Maybe try to grind it down a little bit and protect the lead as they have so many times here in these championship games.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's Bill Koch. I enjoy reading you every day in the Providence Journal, along with Eric Rube. Bill, thanks for joining me here at halftime.
You got it, Marty. Thank you.
We'll be back to Cranston Stadium right after this. The Hawks are up by 7. We're at halftime of the Round Scholastic League State Championship games here on the NFHS Network.
Was it one of these games?
Where your shipping address type itself. Where all your tabs go everywhere you go.
It might have been.
Where you can surf without getting
I'm
fit.
trying to find it right now, people. Hang on.
There's no place like Chrome.
Don't just travel. Travel with National Geographic. Our expeditions get you special access and insights from experts who journey with you. Travel further with National Geographic. Book your trip now at natgeoexpeditions.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in,
tell
how
you
to be
right
cool.
now, if we see
We want our
Central
children to have
Yellow,
everything they'll need to live
but I
fulfilling
know
and
it
productive
was
lives.
Providence
Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million
part.
participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
That's what Hendricken has over there. Oh, let me get you on to Hendricken. I'm sorry. I believe this is the game. Here we are. We Bishop Hendricken Central Knights. Don't believe what you see at the bottom of the screen.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today. High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Yeah, definitely tune in. Bishop Hendricken Central Knights. Here we go. We're going to check out this game. Big shot.
Where your shipping address types itself.
Like Washington.
Where all your tabs go, everywhere you go.
Portsmouth, all the teams
Where you can
that are
surf
out there
without
doing
getting
their
fished.
Shot
There's no
out
place like Chrome.
Dreamer and all the Division II protection programs doing their thing. Get back over here. It's like, well, are we ready to play a football game yet? And because it's so far from the field, it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure this is when Central Knights played Bishop Hendricken. I think it was a Monday night game, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of like that Monday night process. As the season goes on, we get like to November. Monday night games are not bad. What are we going to watch? Warm-ups? Any chance you guys want to play football? Okay, here we go. Here we go. This was the game of the year. What a great game this was, people. Can I get a thumbs up if you can hear me? So, what do you think about the game? What do you think about the alignment this season?
Where your shipping address types itself. Where all your tabs go everywhere you go. Where you can surf without getting fished. There's no place like Chrome.
What that? I really don't see nothing outside. Says Rob Gronkowski has a message for Arians after retirement. Ooh. It's actually Central Knights, not even Providence Academy. Somebody screwed that up. touchdown. That was a touchdown. This game was so freaking lit. What a game this was. I can't wait till the matchup this season. Booyah. Oh, man. Here we go. Talking about that old